Hello to all of you inspiring parents. Welcome back to our channel. And as you know, I am on a mission to help parents to raise a happy and confident child. Today in the same series, I bring 9 straightforward yet powerful suggestions which can help your child to be more focused and attentive. If your child have ever lost a mark due to careless mistake, then this video is for you. And if you are new to our channel, please do subscribe our channel for more of these types of videos, which is assisting parents to help and raise a happy, content and successful child. So let's get started. So now let's start and find out what are the root cause of the problem. So before finding the solution, let's identify what are the key factors. So the main factors contributing to forgetfulness may be inadequate sleep, as the brain tries to preserve energy. And even though, they look like awake, but the brain is like in a sleep mode. So then they can't able to focus. The second can be excessive use of mobile or gadgets, as playing video games require lots of quick actions and the uses of the eye. So it might cause the player's thoughts to become fatigued and slow down in an effort to conserve energy. And three, it can be trying to do multitasking. Researchers have proven that multitasking is a myth. Our brain can focus on one thing at a time, and the people who do multitasking, they took a long time to respond in comparison to the person who is just focusing on one thing at a time. And the fourth can be lack of planning, which leaves our mind wandering. It's something like you are driving without knowing your destination. So you keep going round and round and unable to reach anywhere. So now let's find out some simple tips which can help us to enhance the focus. So the first can be, I want you to grab the writing so we can able to see some writing stroke, as I'm a handwriting expert, and through graphology we can able to read personality and few letters like I and J dots talk about the attention span. So stay till the end, as I will be sharing with you the very simple and effective tip how you can enhance their focus. So the first you can say it's like set your study space. Having a set space is like set our mind in action, as we are people of habit, and when our mind see the similar space, it's a clue to our mind to take a specific action. Like when you see cookie, your brain send a clue to grab and eat it. So same way, setting space work in the same way. And near study space, you can place a small green plant, as studies have proven this house plant improve concentration and productivity by up to 15%. And it also reduces stress level and boost our mood. So grab one plant and keep it near the study space. And take down the notes. Writing notes instead of typing will help to retain the knowledge for a longer time. As I mentioned, I'm a handwriting expert and we have observed hundreds of cases. And I can tell you the writing is like a coordination of hand and brain muscle. That's why we also call handwriting as a brain writing. It's, so like typing looks same. If you see the letters in your keyboard, it's all the same. So thus it creates like a mindless transcription. So if you're writing letter L, G, H, everything if you see the keypad is same. But when you're writing, it's a different movement. So that's why it's, ignite the brain cells, which require for memory. So next time, do grab a pen for better memory. And third, plan your day ahead. Planning day ahead will not only help them to be sorted and more focused, but also make them more organized. It's like a GPS. Without that, we usually get lost and get delayed to reach our destination. So encourage your child to write an action plan for the day, maybe just one night in advance. It will not take more than 5 minutes, but next day it's going to save their brain power and they get 5 times result. So there is a famous saying called, don't start your day until it finishes on paper. So do plan ahead. and have a fewer distraction. We heard a lot about it. So, and studies have also shown that our attention span decreased from 12 minutes to 5 minutes as our result of continual uses of technology. Just the mere, appearance of a smartphone or tablet on the table where they are studying can disrupt our attention span and ability. It's like affect the ability to concentrate. So set aside some specific time for gadget use, and then at the time of the study, just make sure they have a study table and then have a fewer distractions. Now, fifth one, it's take a break. When they take a break, both their memory and brain are engaged. So these pauses boost their output and provide the chance to improve their social and creative abilities. So as a result, it's important to take a 10-minute break every 50 minutes of study. So those 50 minutes is like they are in a flow, they are focusing and studying, so it is more effective rather than they are studying for 2 hours and without taking a break. Of course, if they are doing some papers, then it requires some specific time. A part of that, in the normal routine, you can ask them to take small breaks, so that will really help. So these downtimes actually have advantage beyond only improved attention. It lessens their stresses, boosts their productivity, and improves brain function, and gives kids the chance to practice social skills. Then the next step is encourage your children to ask questions. I know that when the child asks why, what, when, and how, repeatedly, it can be irritating for parents to have to provide answers. However, researchers have shown that asking questions really help the brain scan process. When they ask questions, they are able to understand how the world functions with the knowledge they receive. Additionally, it also boosts their critical thinking abilities, which grow brain power and improves memory. So questions are is like a type of communication. And when they ask, they are hoping to get an answer from someone they're regarding as knowledgeable and trustworthy. So next time when they ask, do encourage their inquisitiveness, because it's going to boost their memory. So 7, chunk it down. Employ a chunking strategy. Studies have shown that the 7 plus minus 2 memory chunk is the most effective. 7 plus minus 2 is, if you're giving something, give in the in the format of 5, 7, or 9. Anything more than 9, it's really going to overwhelm them. It's something, chunking also describes the process of taking smaller units of information and combining them into the larger one. For example, phone numbers. So when you're trying to remember someone's phone number, it's easy to break it down, chunk it down, right? So then it's get more easy to remember that thing. So it is simpler to remember and retain knowledge when different individual components are organized in chunk. And chunking is like our ability to hack the boundaries of our own memory. So do use that strategy. And eighth is meditation and exercise, which will calm your mind. So a few minutes of daily yoga practice can help kids whose minds are constantly racing to calm their thoughts and improve focus. So it is a very simple exercise. It will hardly take their 2 to 3 minutes, but it will, improves the blood flow to the brain, oxygenates it, and stimulates the growth of nerves cells in the hippocampus, the area which is responsible for learning and memory. So ask them to take some break, or before starting the study, they can do just small 2 or 3 minutes meditation, or they can take some exercise, which will help them to be more calm and more attentive. And last but not the least, I think so you already have the writing with you. Check the placement of I dot and J dots. If it's closer to stem, the closer it is, the more attention the writer gives or pays to the details. So if we are retaining more, we can able to remember more. So it's like I can say CICO, which is content in and content out. So if they are having more retaining, then once they are asked the question, when they have to answer some questions, they can able to remember it. So it got registered in their mind. And if the I dots and J dot is missing, it shows forgetfulness through the science of graphology. So make sure that they are I dot, J dot, so they can put a conscious effort. Just whenever they are writing, you ask them to put a conscious effort to put the I dot and J dot near to the stem. Yeah. So that will be, I know it's consciously involved, these routines and exercise into their daily lives, and see how your child memory and focus improve. You can help and guide them to enjoy this journey of learning. They just need your constant support, encouragement, and love. I hope you liked the tips I shared with you, and let me know in the comment box that which is your favorite one and which you can apply just today. And make sure that they are making their I dot and J dot near to the stem. Make them do the conscious effort, and do share that what are the changes you're observing in the child. And if you are new to our channel, please do share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.